how does one put the high of war behind him? And are you always searching for it still in other things?
Have I transitioned to civilian life? Kind of ish, a little. I just don't like it. I mean, it's terrible. Like, there's no action. I mean, there's no, you don't go in and, who didn't like going to work on a Monday morning?
Yeah.
It was the best. I mean, and, you know, and that.
And by the way, you went to work on Sunday. You went to work on Saturday.
Yeah.
Just every like some of the guys of the team. Oh yeah, it's a weekend. No, we'll be at the team. We're going to be working out. Then we're going to be working on our gear. Then we're going to go have some beer. Then we're going to go out. Then we're going to wake up the next morning and do the same thing on Sunday. And then we're going to come in on Monday. That's what it is.
Yeah,
because who cares about what else are you going to do?
Yeah, what else are you going to do? Like,
you go with your friends.
Hike.
Go with your friends. All my friends are in the team.
I know.
So it gives you nothing.
Yeah.
So that's it.
Go back to whatever failed relationship I had.
Yeah. So that can definitely be a little tricky.
Am I searching for other things? Probably. You know. I don't know. That's such a hard question to put in perspective. I mean, I live in New Hampshire now, and I work 40 hours a week, and I do all right, but there's no, you know, the magic in my life is like gone. I mean, that was the magic, the glue that held me together as the teams, you know, and, you know, I got some good families back there, you know, that helped me out, like friends of mine, friends of my family, and like the Murphys, you know, the Daniels, the Downses. I mean, there's just, if I don't get to people back home's name, I'm sorry, but, you know, I got really good friends that try to help me kind of, but they just have no idea. Like, you know, there's one old team guy from back there that's like from the 70s, you know, and I talk to him and it's like Roger, you know, then there's a sergeant major, retired 30 years back there, but it's a small town and it's like, I drink a lot and, you know, I work a lot too, so I'm kind of functioning that way. But there's no, I don't know. I guess I'm still looking for something, but it's just the high war is just like, I don't know. I think you could say it's the fucking best. It's like the best thing ever, you know. And once you get done with a big firefight, you're like, yeah, you want to go back and like, can we do that again and again and again? It was so much fun. I mean, it sucks. It's hard, but it's great. I mean, because if you think about, like, they say heroes, right? To me, the real heroes are them guys standing a post out there with minimal training that don't want to be there and still do their job. And fine American soldiers, sailors, Marines, you know, airmen, whatever. For us, that's our profession. Like, you know, that's like, we didn't even want to go home. It's like our blood and our guts. It's in our DNA. That's where we want to be. So, I mean, how do you don't just, you do all that stuff for all those years, there's going to be side effects. You know, there's going to be. I don't care. I'm not going to go, I don't go see a counselor or nothing because I think I'm strong enough that, you know, I can handle it. But it's not easy. You know, it's like when people always come up and they say, you know, thank you for serving. They always say that. And, I always say, hey, it was an honor to serve. Of course.
But what I really want to say, and sometimes if it's a deeper conversation, I'm like, don't thank me. I feel guilty because it was so fun. and like, you guys paid me to do this. Like, what did you do when you were a little kid? I ran around the woods and played military stuff and put camouflage, put old black cork on my face and played with guns and shot BB guns. And that's what I did all the time as a kid. And then I grew up. And I turned 18, and then they started paying me money to do the same thing.
I know.
And then they said, there's a bunch of bad guys. You go kill them. Oh, okay. Then we'll give you more money. And then, so people say thank you, and it sort of, it definitely makes you feel like, damn, man, I got so lucky. The day I enlisted in the military, I got so lucky because it was like, you know, it was like the square peg found the square hole, basically.
Right.
And that's what a lot of team guys are like. And that's why when all of a sudden they go, okay, you can't use that square hole anymore. They pull you out, and there's a triangle there. Yeah. And you're just like,
yeah.
no,
Ow.
it doesn't work.
Yeah, it's so true. And the service to me, I went in when I was 8. I enlisted when I was 17, went in when I was 18, got out when I was, 45, 44, whatever. And it never lied to me. They always paid me, and they'll pay me for the rest of my life. And everything they said was true. Do this. They go, oh, the military's a bunch of bullshit. Well, yeah, there's little things, but overall, I didn't have to figure her out like a woman, and I was all wishy-washy about shit and stuff, and that's just part of whatever, being a man and stuff. But they never lied to me. It was always just really, really good. And civilian life's not like that. I mean, I deal with people, and for the most part, everybody out there is a good person, I believe. But I get mad because of the misuse of the military now. I mean, it's so misused. It's crazy. Grab 200,000 badass Army soldiers and Marines, go over to where ISIS is, and smoke these sons of bitches. What are we waiting for? I don't get it. But on the flip coin, people are like, we got to pay the deficit because we don't want our children to pay it. Yeah, but you want them to fight the war? We got the muscle right now. I don't know what we're waiting for. This is a crock of shit. Hopefully that'll change.
Yeah, hopefully it will change.